All right, Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the Apostle Nel's Great Millstone. And salutation, much peace and love to you brothers. Sincerely doing this work in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay, losing patience is a part of the Lord's sifting process. Okay, because you'll have some men that'll get in this walk and they run too fast. When they run too fast. Okay? The race is not to the swift. So you pace yourself. Okay? It has to be a paced. You're not going to run a 26-mile marathon sprinting. You burn yourself out. You catch you a nice pace, and that's where you move. You move on that pace, okay? But it's some men that's been in this truth, and they've lost patience. They basically expected to be out of here by now. But that's all part of the Lord's sifting process, okay? When you lose patience, you think that's just because you lost patience? No, the Lord said, I couldn't use him. I can't use him. He's not patient enough. He hasn't humbled himself down to understand that these things are going to happen on my time. Okay? So we have to stay occupied in prophecy and not worry about when it's going to end. Even though we yearn for that moment, we hoping that it draw near, but every day that we live, it's getting closer and closer. Okay, so we have to understand patience, bruh. This is Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Saving that I will not utterly destroy Jacob, or the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as the corn is sifted in the sieve. Yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So now, throughout the process of slavery, going through all the things we've been through for being wicked, the Lord basically said, it's a chosen remnant. It's a small number that I'm basically going to keep in my hands. Now, all of Israel, all of Israel was in the Lord's hands once. Okay? Now, when you sift, it's liberty holes. It's liberty holes when you sift. Like if you take the sifter with cornmeal and flour after you you're frying something. Got those little lumps. All the rest falls through. You know what I'm saying? But those lumps are no good. You got to throw those lumps away. That's how 2/3 and ultimately the people who call themselves Israelites, that's how they're going to be. They're going to be sifted. All right? And losing patience is a part of that sifting process. Because we know that the true man, he says, hey, and yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So if a brother hold a sign, if he's a chosen brother, hey, he's going to be carried by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? He's going to be carried. Now, all of Israel is being sifted. 2/3, they immediately hit the ground. Now, you have Israelites that know they're Israelites, but yet they're not doing the works. If they are, it's very slothful and it's not in truth. is I'm not following the camp. I'm doing my own thing. You know, they're going to be sifted also. Okay? That's the sifting process. But losing patience. Woe to you that lost patience. Okay? All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. They've lost patience. Now it's like, well, I have time to get back right. The Lord ain't coming yet. They been said he was coming. Don't think for 1 minute that those guys that fell out don't think about this truth, bruh. Don't think for 1 minute that it doesn't scar their mind on the daily. Especially men who's been in it for years and fell away. Okay? Don't think for 1 minute that they not thinking about this. Point blank period, because they are. You think about if the Lord, and Most High forbid this happens, said, I can't use this guy. You think the next day and the rest of your life, knowing what's coming to this place, you're going to be comfortable? Not going to happen, bro. It's not going to happen. You know? But once he takes that spirit away from you, you're done. You're done. Because you can't move. It's like a car running out of gas. All of a sudden it runs out of gas. Those fumes can only get you so far. But once you're done and that gas ran totally out, you're out of gas, hey, there's nothing you can do. You can't fill up your own gas tank now. You're somewhere stuck off in the desert. All right? This is Ecclesiasticus 2:12. It says, woe be to fearful hearts and faint hands, weak. Man, the Israelites, some of them going to be put to death. Fearful minds, faint hands. Because fearfulness in your mind will cause you to stop doing the works. That's why I said faint hands. Your hands is what you labor with. Okay? And the sinner that goeth two ways. You cannot say, I'm going to lighten what I'm talking about to please people in fear of what they may think about you. You may lose your job. Okay? I don't want to get too far off topic, but these are things that make people get sifted out. Okay? Sinner that goeth two ways. It's like a double-minded man. But you don't lighten your load on what you're speaking just because you get fear in your heart, knowing that, well, Esau's finna start coming down on Israel, man. They finna start coming down hard on us. Now you're shying away. That shows right there you were never in this. Okay? It says, woe unto them that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Just, hey, that's the spirit. He never believed. Therefore shall he not be defended. Now you're going to try and have to try to do this on your own. We know that that's not going to happen. Okay? Not going to happen. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you? Like I said earlier, they thinking, bro. What you gonna do when the Lord visits you and his spirit is not upon you? It's gonna be a nasty ending, bro. So don't lose patience. Keep running the race, but run it at a pace that you can keep up with. Okay? We're not trying to keep up with the next brother on side of us. We're running this race, understanding that you have to be patient. Stay in your lane. All right? You ain't got to sprint. Man, I'm gonna be the first person to finish, bro. Just run the race the way you're supposed to run the race. It's a marathon. Okay? So jog it lightly. Set your pace. You're comfortable at that pace. Do what you're supposed to do. All right? Hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to the apostle. That was a great millstone. Peace and blessings to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.